Welcome to the Caregivers Note, a podcast about childhood disorders and other mental health conditions. I am your host, Nkukune, Dr. Dema, and this is episode 8 titled Addiction and ADHD. This episode briefly explores the relationship between ADHD and addiction. One of the common worries raised by caregivers of children with ADHD is addiction. Is it the condition or medication that causes drug abuse? The general misconception is usually that ADHD medication turns children to addiction. ADHD medication by itself does not increase the risk of drug abuse in children with ADHD. Untreated ADHD does. This is especially seen in those presenting with combined ADHD subtype and a group with hyperactivity and impulsivity subtype. Addiction will usually begin especially from early adolescence, as we have briefly described in our previous episode. The longer the children are left untreated, the higher the risk of experimenting with drugs. Children with untreated ADHD will usually start with the use of more accessible substances like cigarette. Not long after, they get to experiment with other drugs like dagga, until they soon find their way to other illicit drugs like ket, mendrax, just to mention a few. The biggest challenge is also during treatment. People with ADHD have difficulties staying sober due to lack of persistence because of the condition itself. In conclusion, children with ADHD untreated and on drugs are a group often involved in delinquency, school violence, or even multiple school expulsions. Addiction is one of the hard types of evidence of the high cost of untreated ADHD due to costly rehabilitations and related criminal behavior. Thank you for listening to the Caregivers Note. If you liked this episode, please remember to subscribe, like, and share the link with those who could benefit from it. Do check out our website at www.nszdema.co.za for more resources, our contacts, and the author's profile. Tune in to our next episode when we present alternative treatments for ADHD.